Thanks so much for joining us at 5:30 tonight. I'm Sarah Whaley.
And I'm Shay Rozzi.
If you plan to be outside, you need to pay attention as one tick disease is becoming more of a problem.
It can make you severely allergic to red meat, but not necessarily right away. According to health experts, you can eat meat for dinner, go to bed, then wake up in the middle of the night with swelling and possibly having your esophagus close. Fox 23's Alexa Mostrom explains just how scary this can be.
Tiffanie Dartez Laymon has had alpha-gal syndrome for 2 years now. Alpha-gal syndrome is transmitted through Lone Star tick bites and can make you severely allergic to red meat.
My face would swell. It would be really weird swelling. It would be my lips or my eyelids. I would say it's not a upset stomach, it's an upset digestive system.
She spent 9 months getting tests done, cutting out food and not knowing what was wrong before she was finally diagnosed with alpha-gal syndrome.
I was relieved because it made sense. I wasn't going crazy because for months I was being told, we see nothing wrong. It's like your stomach is upset, and we could not figure out what was going on.
Tiffanie has now cut out all meat and is on a very strict vegan diet. I spoke with Dr. Wayman Lamb with St. Francis. He's seen several cases of alpha-gal syndrome in Oklahoma and explains the allergy is complicated.
The other thing that's very unusual about this allergy is that it doesn't even have to happen every single time necessarily. So some patients can eat a steak several times a week, but not react every single time. So it's very confusing, and it makes it more difficult to diagnose because of that issue.
You also don't react right away. You can eat meat, then 6 hours later experience a severe allergic reaction. I asked Dr. Lamb what you can do if you're diagnosed with alpha-gal.
Big thing will be, of course, culling out all red meat. So that will include beef, pork, venison, and mutton. Some patients who are more sensitive will actually require avoidance of dairy too, and very rarely even gelatin can be an issue as well.
He says to avoid getting alpha-gal syndrome, you need to avoid getting bit by ticks altogether. So if you're going outside, take these precautions. Wear insect repellent and long sleeves and pants. And watch for these symptoms: itching, swelling, GI issues, and hives. But if you do get alpha-gal, don't lose all hope.
Interestingly, it can go away. So as long as you avoid the ticks, and over time, you can, quote unquote, outgrow the allergies.
Covering news that matters, I'm Alexa Mostrom, Fox 23 News.
It generally takes more than 1 or 2 tick bites to transmit alpha-gal syndrome. The peak time for ticks generally lasts through early fall, but they are around all year.